My name is John Ross with Finance on a Budget. In this video, I will talk to you about why you should never sell on eBay. I did it for a very, very long time, and it was stressful to say the least. I want to walk you through the many pitfalls that I had to deal with in my own selling experience. Reasons to avoid selling on eBay. For me, I tried selling everything from books and board games to electronics and cell phones. Some negatives I experienced over the years are low sales, high fees, suspended PayPal accounts, damaged shipments, lost shipments, and failed transactions. The way that I would make local sales is I would advertise on Craigslist or word of mouth. I would make the sale in person where it was a done deal. When I moved to my own website for sales, I had to deal with a lot of fraud, but ultimately, someone would buy the product and I would ship a product. Even when I sold via Etsy or 𝗟𝗘𝗙𝗘𝗥𝗘𝗢, it was all pretty uneventful. I received money, they received a product. It wasn't until I started dealing with eBay and Amazon that I would need to spend my time fighting through their garbage. When I officially stopped selling on eBay, I had 3 reasons. The first was very little in profits. In my final month, between eBay and PayPal, they took 90% of my profits. Somewhere between my higher prices, due to their higher fees, and stiff competition directly from China, sales had continued to decline. Another reason is that they had suspended my PayPal account, again, and wouldn't release the funds. They kept asking me for confirmation of my identity. I kept sending them my license and other documentation, but they simply wouldn't accept that I was in fact me. Eventually, they released the funds, but just like the previous selling on Amazon video, link below, I could do nothing but sit and wait for my money. The final straw for me, relating back to the first reason, was that I kept getting emails from people saying that they were trying to buy, but they kept getting an error message of one type or another. The amount of lost sales was likely considerable. eBay's true intentions. Here's what you should understand. eBay doesn't really have your best interests in mind. Just like most publicly traded companies, eBay is always concerned about their own growth and keeping the shareholders happy. This means that they're not concerned if you're successful in selling your stuff online, only that people are buying and the fees keep coming in. Let's say you make a sale on eBay. You are allowed 50 listings per month free. But keep in mind that you should also be constantly having multiple listings going, and that adds up fast. So after 50 listings, they charge you 30 cents each. Once you make a sale, they will then take an average of 10% of your gross. If you're going to be using PayPal for the transaction, which is pretty much guaranteed, you're going to pay another 2.9% plus 30 cents. At some point, it might make sense to open an actual store and start paying $30 a month or more. Technically, they do have an $8 a month store, but it's stupid. At the end of the day, there really isn't much left for you, is there? I sold dropship board games and I would profit $5 to $10 per sale. But after all the associated fees with making that one sale, it stopped making much sense to keep doing it. All this, and I'm not even done with the fees. eBay may also impose a 4% fee to sellers with listings that have below standard track records. If you happen to ship your package later than the average, or items that have defects or negative reviews, as well as other unresolved disputes, you get fined. You basically have to ship packages within 24 hours or you're screwed. It's all about the money to them, not what's best for you. I once paid to have hundreds of cell phone images cleaned up, equally sized, and looking extra professional. Ultimately, my images were just stolen and used by other sellers. This cutthroat marketplace also means that the other sellers will make straight-up copies of your listings blatantly. Then, they will complain to customer service that you stole the listings, text, and images from them. How can you even build a brand over there? Life as an eBay seller. Customers on eBay are also pretty cheap, and they can be really, really difficult. Sales is driven mainly by keywords, and syncing your inventory is a mess. If you sell on multiple platforms, you spend all day trying to keep track of it all. Plus, selling on eBay could affect your tax structure because if your earned income is more than $5, then you will have to file a return. If your revenue reaches a certain amount, a 1099-K is filed on your behalf. This also happens on the platform if you conduct 200 transactions or more. So, this isn't making money under the table. It's all taxable revenue. If you're still thinking about doing it, you need to go into this with the correct mindset. This is not going to be easy. It is definitely not a set it and forget it business model. You are not in control, so you need to expect nothing and accept everything. If you actually made it to the end of this video, I have an old blog that kept track of my daily ups and downs. It's called howibecamерich.blogspot.com. But of course, with all the nonsense happening, I never had a chance to get rich. Link in the description below. Writing this has brought back all the anxiety I used to feel on a daily basis. And I'm not even going into any detail. The bottom line is this: just don't sell on eBay. Or Amazon for that matter. It may sound lucrative, but it's really anything but. You're really better off just having your own sales website where you control everything. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching.